Good morning, first graders. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a nice weekend and got to spend some safe but fun time outside because the weather was so nice. We're going to jump right back in and continue in Writer's Workshop, talking about what other series authors do, right? And using them as mentors and seeing how we can be just like them in our writing, right? And use some of their strategies and their ideas to make our writing even better. Last week, you guys did such a great job. You started with describing your settings and then you added some pop out words. That was a fun one. You guys did some really good work with that. And then later in the week, we worked on our pictures and having details in our pictures and showing the characters' emotions in our pictures. It was great. Today, we're going to talk about another thing that you can do to make your series books even more like our mentor books are, and that is making a pattern. Okay. And sometimes when we think about patterns, we think about math, right? And we know that patterns are something that repeat over and over and over again. But when we're talking about making patterns in our series books, we mean with the words. It's when the words repeat over and over again. So the example they gave here on this card is, he worried about this. He worried that, mostly he worried, right? We keep seeing the words he worried, he worried, he worried. And they're trying to show you how important it is and all the different things that he worried about by saying it over and over again. So what I did was I did another little search on the computer for some of our series books, because again, we don't have them here. And I found some patterns in those series books that we can look at as examples, and then I'm going to show you how I tried it in my writing. Okay? So let's take a look at one of these pages from a Pete the Cat book. I miss Pete the Cat, right? He was such a fun part of our classrooms. So this is the book about Pete the Cat and his new shoes. And he kept stepping in things and his shoes were changing colors, right? And then it says, oh no, Pete stepped in a bucket of water and all the brown and all the blue and all the red were washed away. So this author kept repeating, and all the, and he said the color, and all the, and he said the color, and all the, right? And that makes it fun and exciting for us as readers when we're reading this page. Okay, let's take one more look. This is an example from a Mr. Putter and Tabby book. I love the Mr. Putter and Tabby books, and I'm really sad that they're all in our classrooms and we're not getting to look at them. But this was a book about what Mr. Putter and Tabby, his cat, like to do together. So it says, Mr. Putter and his fine cat Tabby loved quiet time. They loved quiet baths. They loved quiet naps. They loved quiet thinking. So this author also used a pattern. He made a pattern. And I'm sorry, she made a pattern and talked about the things that they loved together. They loved quiet things, quiet baths, quiet naps, quiet thinking. All right, first grade writers, now it's our turn to see if we can do what these authors did and make patterns in our writing. So I want to show you guys, if you remember last week, I think it was on Thursday, I started a new junior book about Aunt Minnie coming for a visit. And I use this as an example to show details in my picture and how the character was feeling in the pictures. You guys remember? So as a reminder, this is the first page that I wrote. It said, one cold, rainy morning, Junior's mom gave him some terrible news. Your Aunt Minnie is coming to visit, she said. Junior immediately felt upset and angry. Aunt Minnie was so mean. All right, guys, so now on the next slide, I'm going to show you, I wrote my second page of this junior story, and I thought about how I could make a pattern like the other series authors and use it in my writing. So I thought of what I was going to say next and how I was going to describe Aunt Minnie being so mean. And then I thought about a pattern I could use to do that. So this is what I came up with, okay? So here's that first page we just read. Let's make this a little smaller so you guys can see. Will it go any smaller than that? Nope. Will it move? Oh, man. Okay, sorry. Every time she comes to visit, she always told Junior no. No running, she would say. No screaming. No ball in the house. No having fun. And no pizza for dinner. Aunt Minnie telling Junior no pizza for dinner? Hello, he loves pizza. That's his favorite thing. And do you guys notice what I did in my picture too? All those things that she tells him no. No running. I put a big red X over it. No screaming. Big red X. No ball in the house. Big red X. And no pizza. Here's Aunt Minnie looking so mean saying no. Right? So I'm using all of the strategies that we have learned so far, but I'm also adding our new one with the pattern. Can you guys figure out what my pattern is here? I'm going to give you a second. I think you guys got it. What word do I keep repeating and we keep saying over and over? No, right? She always told Junior no. No running, no screaming, no ball in the house, no having fun, and no pizza. All right. I feel like I'm becoming a great series author. I'm using all of these strategies and skills that my mentor authors use. I think my books are getting pretty good. What do you guys think? Yeah, yours are getting pretty good too. So, what I want you to do today is continue on with one of your stories and figure out a way to make a pattern in your book. I cannot wait to see them all. All right, good luck, first graders, and I will see you all again tomorrow.